Okay, morning everyone, welcome to Ian's RC Exploits, and for once, for us in the UK, it's not raining. I can't believe it. Little bit of a change of plan this morning, so tune in, see what's happening, roll the intro. Yeah, there you go, for once it's not raining, we've got a bit of blue sky, a little bit of breeze. What it was going to be today was the maiden flight of the E-flite 1.2 meter F-4U-4 Corsair, but unfortunately the grass is so long. I did the taxi test and we had no chance. I would just ended up breaking the landing gear or breaking the prop. My escape plan really was to bring the Xfly-Model A-10 Thunderbolt, because it runs on the same 4S 2200, and obviously in an effort to get something on the channel, because we haven't really been able to fly for weeks because it's been so horrendous, the weather. Yeah, so this is my escape plan. Fantastic model, very difficult to launch, very difficult to land, I find it, but there you go. We're going to give it a go and get something up on the channel. Obviously it's not what I wanted to do, but for the risk of, you know, damaging what is nearly a 400-pound plane, there you go. Okay then, I'll be back soon. We'll give the A-10 Thunderbolt a go. Here we go. Now I've got a throttle to elevator mix on this one. But it's not the easiest of jets to launch, that's for sure.
It's very heavy.
Lovely flying EDF this one, but unfortunately on a 4S 2000 you're only actually going to get about just over 3-minute run time, so well, sometimes you just got to count your losses and have a fly. Of course, no rudder on this one, just yanked and banked, which doesn't stop me inputting the rudder, but for no effect. So got a little bit of turbulence up there, but nothing too bad at the moment, so get it down for a nice pass. A little more low and slow travel, okay? In a blink of an eye, it's all over. go. Okay, right, a bit heavy, but there you are. The grass is so long and grippy that it's just going to stop it dead. So hopefully everything's okay. Let's have it. Okay then, so there you go. Yeah, she's okay. Picked up a little bit of grass on the nose, but as I said, you know, the grass is just going to stop it dead. Well, as I launched it, it's catching my thumb and cutting my thumb open, so well, she definitely shifts, so giving Cheryl a bit of a hard time there. You know, it is a lovely, lovely EDF jet to fly. And you know, it looks very, very scaled as well. So it's got everything I like, really. There is a little bit of bumpiness up there, so you can see like the AS3X ironing it out. Might just turn the gains down a little bit actually. Okay, there you go then. So second flight with the Xfly-Model A-10 Thunderbolt. I'll go and retrieve it now, and then what we'll do then quickly, just to finish the video, is just have a look at the E-flite Corsair as well. So be back now. What we'll do now is we'll just quickly have a look at the Corsair. Just to wrap up the video. You can see I've done a little bit of detailing where I've touched in some rivets, and I've detailed just a dummy motor, and you know, just sort of like put little bits of smoke and dirt coming out the guns and out of the exhausts. But what I gotta say is I've always been a massive fan of E-flite models, but to be honest with you, this is quite possibly the worst E-flite model that I've ever had the misfortune of purchasing. Just lots of things really. The box art shows a plane with Navy insignia on there, and yet it shows it with a Marine number. So that was the first thing. It only came with Marine numbers, which was VM F-42, which is the Marine insignia. If you wanted to do a Navy scheme, which I did, then there was no transfers to do the Navy scheme. I had to just cut up what it came with and fabricate my own numbers. The letter C that it came with for this particular scheme is out to scale. It should cover the whole tail surface. Again, it should be 310C on the top wing, and it only had a little tiny C. So I mean, in an effort really to make it pay homage to the people that flew the F-4U-4 in the Korean War, you know, I did it the best I could. I actually followed a guy who's got a channel, BRGT, and he's pretty good with all the scale stuff, and he's well into his warplanes. And I watched his video that told you specifically where, you know, the stickers and the insignia should be stuck. So his channel is very, very informative. And I touched up, you know, where you had the chrome heat shields around the vents for the motor. And all in all, you know, I was quite happy with the way it looked. But going through some of the other problems that it had, the flaps, where they're actually taped, but the foam hinges were completely ripped and cut, so they had to be foam tacked. And I know we're modelers, and I do expect to do little jobs, but you know, when things are brand new and they're just in a bad state, it's not on. The actual horizontal stabilizer was dented and had been dented in transport, so you know, that had to be reshaped. But there you go. It's a bit of a shelf queen now, because with the grass like it is, I don't think I'm going to be able to possibly fly this year. So very, very sad. There you go. So from myself and Cheryl, as I said, it's not the video that we had planned, not the video that we wanted to do, but I enjoyed flying the A-10 Thunderbolt. And there you go. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.